Can you do metal screams in a gender-affirming way? Let's talk about it some more. Hi, I'm Isabella. I use they, she pronouns, and I'm a gender-affirming voice teacher. So in my last video, I talked about false fold screams, and in this video, we're going to be talking about distorted voice. Now, distorted voice is what happens when you have singing and distortion happening at the exact same time. You can hear this with Poppy in the Knocked Loose song Suffocate. With Courtney Love in Hole in the song Violet. And with Lane Staley of Alice in Chains in the song Gender Affirming Way. Let's practice doing the sounds first. First, we're gonna emulate what I call the crusty guy. This is often like the trash man character that Danny DeVito's character does in It's Always Sunny.
I'm the trash man.
The easiest way to start doing this is actually by imitating that character. So we're going to bring our arms up together like jumping jacks, and we're gonna make the sound me. Now you hear that there is voice underneath and distortion on top. The amount with which you have each of those can vary, but that's kind of the idea. If you're having a hard time getting that distortion to start, you can start with a clean note and then adding the distortion. So you can go like me. Something that's really important to note about this is that you really want to focus on getting your glottal onset to work. What that is when the vocal folds start from a closed position. Basically, it's this sound. So try that first. Once you get the hang of those two things, we want to try to add some words. We're going to use the phrase, get out of my way, and something that can be helpful is to pretend to throw a baseball in the process. So what that looks like is, get out of my way! And try that. So how do we make this gender euphoric? Well, that depends. If you are feminizing, you want to try to do everything through an E shape. If you're masculinizing, you want to do everything through an O shape. This is one of the few types of distortion that can vary based off of how far along you are in your voice feminization or voice masculinization process in your own speaking voice.